Look at the coon. No, you can't do that and be mean. Nope. I'm gonna give them pumpkin. You go away. Nope. Come on, let's get pumpkin, Petey. Come on, Pete. Let's get pumpkin. No, you're not getting any, Billy. Whoa. Thank you, Chuck. Come on. Oh. Thank you, Allie. No, you're not getting any because you're being mean. Well, I'm stuck with you, so I guess you guys want a pumpkin? We got a couple pumpkins here. Did you want a pumpkin, Billy? Did you want a pumpkin? Okay, so let's get a pumpkin. Ready? Ready, we'll get a pumpkin. I'm terrible at this. Get away. Oh, no. Someone's coming in hot. The gate's closed. They better hurry up. Hold on. The gate's closed over here. Welcome home, Allie. We missed you. Wilbur's going the wrong way. Oh, no. Wilbur's freaking out. Hold on. Wilbur's freaking out. Come on, Wilbur. You want some pumpkins? Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Okay. Everybody's coming. All the coons are here. Okay, I'm gonna try to smash this. One's good. That's pretty good. Grab it. Petey, get it, and get out of here. Petey, get it. Oh no, Billy, you can't have that whole one. Billy, get over here, Billy. Billy, you're not having that whole thing. Billy. Drop it. Give me, I'll give you part of it. Here, Billy. Billy, come here. There you go, Billy. You can have part of it. Oh, man. Ooh. Joaquin just almost killed me. Excuse me, still got a touch of the COVID. Oh, Princess, you're gonna have some. Princess is freaking out. I'm sorry, Princess. Here you go, Princess. Come on, Princess, let's go. You gotta walk around, honey. It's only a few feet over. Come on. I'll crack one for you. Hold on. The coons are running. Okay, Princess, come on. You get your own up here. Come on, Princess. Let's go, Princess. Come on, Princess. Come on, Princess. Wilbur. Hans, you already have some in your mouth and you're running over? You got some in your mouth. Are you serious? You had some in your mouth. You're trying to get, what do you do? What are you doing? There you go, Wilbur. We gotta get Mikey. There goes Hans. Hans is trying to get more. Are you seriously trying to pick that up? You're trying to pick that up. You missed. Mikey's got his. Mikey's so happy. He's like, I got my pumpkin. It's so delicious. You can't have it because you suck. Mikey, where you going? Okay, let me get another piece. Hold on, we'll give these two. Hold on. I don't think, hold on. Oh, Daisy May. Here you go, Daisy May. Wolfie. Come on, Wolfie. We have a Paulie Walnuts update in a couple of minutes. Come here, Paulie Walnuts. Come on, man. Come here, Wolfie, you big handsome man. Oh, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Oh, look how handsome he is. He's so handsome. He's so handsome. What a handsome boy. Oh, cool, Kiki. Thank you. Okay. Penelope's going out there. Steven's going out there. They're late to the game. I need to bust open another one, I think. Penelope. Penelope. Steven. I got to bust over. I'm gonna go broke over pumpkins this year. They love them so much. They're good for their bellies. They're good for their gut. They're good for the digestion. Good for deworming. They're good for a lot of stuff. Come here, baby. Come take that. Don't tell Steven. Don't tell Steven. Steven, come on. There goes Mikey. Mikey wants it. Oh, Mikey got a good piece right there. Good job, Mikey. Petey, stop like cornering yourself, bro. We got to work on your tactic, man. Come on, Steven. I'm going, Steven. Steven! Steven! Steven, come on. Come here, Steven. Come on, Steven. Petey, get that and get the hell out of here. Steven! Steven! Oh, don't take Penelope. Then I got a new piece for you, Penelope. Here you go, baby girl. That's your piece, baby girl. You get that piece. You get out of here. You get that piece. Hi, Mom. Petey, look at Petey go. Petey. Petey, get that piece and get that. Oh, there goes Mikey. There goes Mikey. Petey, you got to get the hell out of here, bro. They're going to kick your ass, bro. You got to get it up and get out of here. Don't eat it here. Go. Oh, no, I got to start opening more. Shoot. Here you go, baby girl. Here, you take that one. Here, take this big piece. Take that big piece and get the hell out of here. There you go, baby girl. Cinderella, there's some scrap. Oh, no, Hodge. You got some in your mouth. Stop coming. Oh, did you steal her piece? You're a dick. Come here. Take your piece and get the hell out of here. I told you. Steven, don't go in the corner, bro. It's not a good tactic. Wolfie's coming for more. So we will have a Paulie Walnuts update in a minute. Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby girl. There you go, baby girl. Bean. There you go, Bean. She doesn't like it. Willow definitely likes it. Cinderella, come here, bubbles. Cinderella. Wolfie, you need to take a poop, good boy. We better wake up Morty. Hold on, we gotta wake up Morty. So we have a Paulie Walnuts update in a couple minutes. Just want to do a quick pumpkin party. Morty, let's go, bubas. Morty, wake up, bro. Morty. Who the hell's in there? Charles, where's Morty? Is Morty in here? Morty. Oh, Morty, come on. Morty, come on. Come on, Morty. These two are the cutest best friends in the world. My best friend is cooler than your best friend. Oh, Morty, where you go? Oh, you go back to bed? Okay, Morty, thanks for making an appearance today. I appreciate you being so social. What a good boy. He's such a good boy. You're just eating that in your bed. You're taking that in your bed? Can we go outside so there's no schmutz? Oh, wow. Thank you, Dawn. Hi, Jill. How's everybody doing today? It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful fall day at Arthur's Acres. And Morty's having his own private pumpkin party in here. Yeah, Morty. Yay, Morty. Hi, Angela. Oh, Izzy. Candace is up there. Okay, little confession. Got a new hat at Tractor Supply today. I got a new hat at Tractor Supply to match my sweatshirt. I'm so fashionable. Fashionably fall. Look at all the babies. I did have caffeine. I had the iced matcha. Does Wolfie let visitors pet him? No, just Dad. Hi, Izzy Man. Here's Izzy Man who's going to bite me very soon. Are you going to bite me? Okay, I'll get you pumpkin since you didn't bite me. Okay, so we're going to give Izzy some pumpkin. Hold on. We're going through all the pumpkins, Izzy, only because I love you, buddy. Izzy, wrong way. Izzy. There you go, Izzy. Izzy. No, you got to eat the pumpkin, not just the seeds, bud. Here, you want the pumpkin? Hey, you want the pumpkin? Hey, you want the pumpkin? That's what you're looking for. That's the good stuff right there. Good boy. Billy, where'd you get all that pumpkin? You show me your pumpkin, Billy? Here, hurry up. Get the good stuff out of here. Get the good stuff out of there. They're coming for you, buddy. They're coming for you. You better hurry up. You better hurry up, man. They're coming for you. There comes Wilbur. You got about 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. No, you dick. You're not getting that, bro. Look, where's Petey? Petey's got his over. Petey, you stuck it under the barn. Petey, here you go. Here, don't say anything. Hurry up. You got it stuck under the barn, dude. Here. You got it stuck under the barn. There you go. Hurry up. Petey. I knew he was coming. Hi, Christina. Where are you guys going? Oh, the Roosters? Can I come? They won't let me come to their party. You guys want to see our awesome new Roosters? Hi, Evie. Evie's going to be a dick. You better take that and get the hell out of here. Here, we'll smash this so you can get smaller pieces, guys. Oh, there's Izzy. Billy, don't be a dick. Yeah, Izzy, don't take that shit. Billy, stop stealing frickin' pumpkins, Billy. Stop stealing frickin' pumpkins, Billy. Give me the pumpkin. Give me the damn pumpkin. You can't keep stealing You cannot give me that pumpkin. See, it's got a hit. You little shit. Give me the pumpkin. Billy, give me the damn pumpkin, Billy. This isn't even funny. This is not funny. Billy, give me the damn pumpkin. You're not having this whole damn pumpkin. Billy. Give me that. You can't have the whole pumpkin. It was Izzy's. Joaquin, that's way too much pumpkin for you. Joaquin, that's too much pumpkin for you. Give me that pumpkin. Give me that damn pumpkin. You can't have all that pumpkin. You can have a little piece, but don't be a dick. I'm sucking wind here, people. Izzy, come on. Here you go, Izzy. Izzy. Melby, you like the schmutz in the middle. You don't like the outside. Okay, you like the outside a little bit. Penelope, did you get a lot? Did you get a lot, Penelope? You dropped this pumpkin. Here, you want more pumpkin? You want to take this one and get the hell out of here? Get it, get the hell out. Hans, don't be a dick. Oh, Penelope, here No, you already have some in your mouth. Penelope, take a bite and get out of here. Take a bite and get out of here, Penelope. Penelope, you suck at escaping. What's up, Brian? Hi, Chester. Billy. Oh, Morty's taking a pee. Morty came out to take a pissy. In the nice light, he's like, let me piss you out here. Look at taking a pissy. Oh, look at Morty. Okay, so they're working on the Roosters. So beautiful night, beautiful day. We have a update on Paulie Walnuts. One, if you're thinking about sponsoring an animal, Paulie could definitely use some sponsors. Just heard from Cornell a little while ago, and it was super funny because it's a new doctor that we've never dealt with before. He's at Cornell, and it went awesome. She was like, because they did an exam. They did a full. They couldn't get blood. They're going to try to get blood tomorrow. They did a full flush of his ears. They cleaned his body really well. All stuff that we could have done at home, except for the blood work. And so we, I see. He was super happy that we brought him there because there were some concerns about his weight. They're going to try again tomorrow to get some blood work to make sure that his. Oh, you're welcome. He needs, we're really worried about the liver function, the kidney function. They went over his nutritional diet. It's awesome. Everything's good. And the lady was really funny. The doctor was like, listen, I'm so happy you brought him here because I got to meet him. So they really love him there, and he was super cooperative to get examined. They said he loved it. They did a whole bath and a scrub. Again, all stuff that we could have done here, but the blood work. And if he needed to be sedated, it was important. There was bacteria in his ear, and there's yeast in his ear. They flushed and cleaned his ears, and more stuff was coming out. So they did have dermatology look at him, and the dermatologist looked under everything under a microscope and found that it's bacteria and yeast that they don't want to give him an antibiotic. And this is why we go to Cornell. Our local vet is great. But in case that he needed to be sedated, they were able to sedate him on site right there with equipment. If a pig that size, because they were super nervous about a pig that size being under anesthesia, and we were super nervous, and we weren't for it, and they weren't for it. So we were in agreement that if he needed to be sedated, it would be as a last resort. Tomorrow he will get. They're going to flush his ears again tomorrow because of how much stuff actually came out of his ears. There was, oh, leave it alone, Ma. So they really were surprised on how much that came out of his ears. So they were super excited about, one, he's kind of internet famous, honestly. They are not infected, just bacteria and yeast. And I think he can hear better now. They're going to flush it again. They're sending us home with the flush. A lot of this stuff we could have done at home. Pete, guys, a lot of this stuff we could have done at home, and they're just torturing Petey. But under the supervision, in case something happened, we were worried about his weight, worried about his heart because he's so big. But, oh, I'm sorry, Brian. But they agreed that it was necessary because of his weight to bring them there. He did see the dermatologist. Again, this is awesome stuff that are super excited that we have access to. We have access to Cornell, which is, yeah, it's the yeast infection is nasty. They gave him a yeast bath, like the cup he had under his armpits, and we cleaned him already under there, and they were bad. He just needs to be on a proper diet with proper care. Lyle. But realistically, everything they did was correct, and he's pretty famous, so everybody knows about him at Cornell from social media, and they love him. And they said he was super calm, and they let him scrub his face. They let him do everything, so we're super excited about that. It kind of goes for my rant, so let me know when you guys are ready for the rant. If it was a pig that didn't travel well, I don't know if we would have taken him right to Cornell. Our local vet is coming on the 27th, so they will see other pigs because we have full confidence in our local vet Catskill. But when the pig is this size, and they've never seen a pig this small, this fat. They've never seen a pig this small, that fat. So that's the thing. Hold on. I'm going to have to start. They did good. I did. We may have to do the bottom because I'm a little worried. I will post his baby pictures. So, this comes down to, and is Angela still on here? My eyes are getting worse by the day. Are they bringing the Roosters over? The Roosters are here. The Roosters are here. Hold on. Christina got all made up for her camera today. She's wearing a Katniss shirt. Look at Tony. Tony, did you color coordinate his? Ooh, no. Oh, no. So this is Tony and Paul and Junior. She color coordinated the towel. I'm going to post about his weight in a little while. Do you want me to take this side so you can handle him? You want me to do that? Look at this. Look at this, the royal treatment. Look how cool this is. So Christina set up a pen in the pop barn so they can have more access. And I'd say that it was a little selfish because they're driving her crazy because we have dual crowing. It's, when those dudes play the piano together, what's that called? Dueling, what is it, crockett, what are they? So they're crowing like crazy and it's driving her crazy. They're crowing like incessantly and they're driving a little crazy. So she made a pen in the gray barn and Christina is definitely the chicken whisperer. She's amazing. Look at Penny just pissed off at life because she's not getting spoiled at the moment because mama is not catering to her every need. And then we have Carmela. Are you still watching movies? Carmela has a TV in there, so she's been watching movies all day. She is beautiful. She's super healthy. We're super excited to introduce her. Once we have all the fecals, there's Tony, and Junior, and Todd. Hi, Todd.
Hi.
You wearing your glasses? That's awesome.
Yeah, I can see.
He can see. So, let's go up to the... Hi, Lyle. Hi, Candy. Hi, Spoiled Brat. Hi, Spoiled Brat. TD does have his glasses on. They're talking about it. Brian, say hi to Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Do you miss Brian?
Yeah, there was 2 things that I had for you, and I forgot to give them to you when you were here.
A kiss and what else?
They go to that machine that he had borrowed or took, or I don't know.
You stealing our machines now?
No. So
What are you talking about, bro?
They had the handles that go to that metal cover.
Yeah, no one knows what you're talking. Thanks, bro.
No,
His glasses look good. They're like groundhogs, so he wears them every 6 weeks. Once every 6 weeks.
I wore them yesterday.
Oh, you want to see Todd's head? Show us your head. Yeah, show us your head. Todd ran into a doorway yesterday. Look at that thing. It's fugly. Go eat. We didn't get on YouTube. Look at that. It's like a dent. Look, it's like you're wearing a little cowboy hat up there. Look at that thing. Damn.
I ran into
He ran into a wall. Let's go back.
What are we doing?
So let's go back. So, where's my... Okay, here we go. So, yeah, boy, we couldn't let him go to sleep for a while. It's a dent and it's swollen. It's fugly. It is definitely fugly. So talking about medical care and why Paulie wasn't a super emergency, it could have been an emergency if his ears were infected. And we always err on the side of caution because we are super blessed to be this close to Cornell. Super blessed to have a local vet that sees pigs. So our situation is very good. Yeah, that was fugly, man. He did a job. So for us, and if is Angela still on? No, I had caffeine. I had a tea. So, or no, matcha latte. Matcha's tea. So he can hear. Todd can hear. He was always able to hear. So this is going to the point of, there's a couple things that I've been seeing lately in the sanctuary world that makes me sad. And it's all about transparency. One, if you can't get proper care for an animal right away, don't take the animal. If you can't afford proper care for that animal, don't take the animal. When we take an animal, the animal has an appointment at the vet. No matter when an animal comes, they have an appointment at the vet. And that's just a pet peeve of mine because, don't take an animal, be like, we need to raise money for their medical costs. Yes, you can raise money for medical costs, but don't deny them the treatment because you don't have the money. That's not responsible. That's not responsible sanctuarying. You're not, hi, Katniss, baby girl. And, we are super blessed that we have supporters, but if you don't have supporters or you're self-funding and you can't afford a vet appointment, you should say no to that animal. And I'm seeing that all over, like, oh, we're taking this animal. And, watch Ziggy's. Ziggy's is great. Ziggy's goes right to the hospital. They do fundraise to help with those animals. Odd Man Inn, same things. Those animals go to the hospital. They fundraise to get the money. But those animals are at the hospital. They are not holding back vet care because they can't afford the appointment. And that's what's frustrating. Like, do your due diligence. Do not take an animal unless you have money for the vet in the bank. Yes, you can raise money to replenish that money because that's what we have to do sometimes. You definitely, look at Katniss. Look how beautiful she, look at this girl go. Look at this freaking girl. She ran to dinner. Look at this girl. Is this amazing? Is this freaking amazing? Look at this beautiful freaking girl. Oh my God. Ziggy's is awesome. They're badasses. They pick up the animals, they get them to the hospital, and they get the bills paid. But there's places that are holding back vet care because they need to raise the money. You should not be doing that. You're not responsible. Say no. Josh says it all the time. We are not going to rescue our way. I'm losing lots of followers there on Facebook. We are not rescuing our way out of this. Each one of the animals we take is a representative of the millions of animals that suffer every day. And so when we take an animal, if you don't take that animal, there's going to be another animal that needs a home tomorrow. So if you can't afford vet care today, wait till you can afford vet care. And it's just super frustrating. Like you're taking an animal. I've even seen a place take an animal that didn't have a barn for them, didn't have a place for them. And then they're fundraising to raise money to build a barn. It's like, that's not responsible. And I'm not saying we're perfect in any way, but you're giving, people come here and all the time, and I always say a good judge of when you follow a sanctuary and when you support a sanctuary. When you donate, you have to feel good after every time you donate. So if you feel good about donating, that's awesome. But if you feel like that, like if you get a bad feeling after you donate, you need to rethink who you're giving to. And as a donor, you have every right to ask questions. And so if you see a place be like, oh, we took this animal, it needed a home, we don't really have a home for them, but if you donate, we'll be able to have a home for them. What kind of thought process is that? Infrastructure. Don't take in more animals, get more properties, or not work on infrastructure if you can't take care of the animals you have in your care now. Don't try to go bigger and until you have the infrastructure. Don't rescue an animal and say, oh, we'll be able to ask people for money and they'll pay for the barn. What if everybody stops giving tomorrow? What if the economy totally shits the bed tomorrow and no one can afford to give? And it's like, this is not talking about anybody specifically. It's talking about a general situation. So if you're on here and you're a sanctuary and you think I'm talking about you, one, if you think I'm talking about you, you should be a little worried because that means there's something that's resonating with you. But I'm not talking about anybody in specific. So if you feel like this is about you, you need to think about it. But this is not about anybody specific. I know there's a lot of people that follow me from fake accounts. And that's fine. But this is not about anybody specific. So if you feel like I'm ranting about you, you're wrong. And if you feel like I'm ranting about you, you may have to rethink about how you do things. And we are not perfect in any way, shape, or form. But one, we won't take an animal that we don't have housing for. Two, we won't take an animal that we cannot safely ISO for 30 days. Three, we are not taking an animal that we can't afford to go to the vet if no one donates a penny. Yes, we may raise money to try to give back our emergency fund, to try to replenish our emergency fund. Yes, good, exactly, Brian. So, yes, there's times that we will take an animal in, go to the hospital, and then raise money later because that is our emergency fund that's getting depleted. But it really freaks me out. I have to be honest. When I see places like, oh, we're taking this animal, but we can't get him vet care until you pay or become a patron. Yeah, we're near Hurleyville. Yes, we are near Hurleyville. So, like, again, I'm not shaming places. We are super blessed, but we also work for our donations. You know, we don't just ask for money. We have, with Gene, we have books, we have merchandise. You know, we do events, we do all that stuff. So we try to go different paths with raising money. Um, so there's so many amazing sanctuaries about out there. Oddman Inn, Ziggy's. You know, there's so many Catskill. There's awesome places out there. Obviously, Angela from Goose Pond Mountain. Yeah, eat freaking olives. It was disgusting. You know, and I'm not shaming or shitting on any specific sanctuaries. I'm just seeing stuff out there that's making me get upset. Like, it's definitely upsetting because this makes us all look bad. And if you walk away from donating to a sanctuary and you feel a little like you've been emotionally blackmailed, you need to ask questions. No. Yeah, it's just, you know, and a lot of these places, the fundraising doesn't add up. You know, they're asking for way more money than a procedure costs. So they're not being honest. You know, yes, if you're run fundraising to replenish funds, or there's an emergency situation, you know, there's times like Morty was like $10,000 or $15,000. Yes, we had to raise money when Morty was in the hospital because the bills kept creeping up. I know, you know, Oddman Inn had was it Jolene at the hospital for so long. There's no way you're going to have that kind of money in the bank, so you have to fundraise. You know, Ziggy's always has special needs animals with a lot of stuff going on. You know, you just it's just it freaks me out a little, honestly, and I think if people see that and think that that's how all sanctuaries work, they're going to stop giving. So I think they're thinking very short term and not long term, and I think people have to have better long term goals. Well, and that's the funny thing. It's you could send a check right to send me a message. I'll give you our address, and then they'll say, oh, this procedure is, you know, $5,000, when everybody knows that procedure is like $1,000. So it makes us look bad because they're asking for too much money for a procedure. When we've all talked about, oh, the spay is this much money, a neuter is this much money, you know, whatever it is, no specific thing. And then you're asking for 10 times what everybody knows this situation costs. It's just frustrating. So you need to be responsible and ask. And, you know, I knew this was like a kind of down situation, but it's frustrating, man. You know, we have to be very careful because we all should be working together. And I think this is dividing us because some people are doing very unscrupulous things. And it's weird, you know? You know, it's just weird. And again, if you're on here and you're watching from a fake account, that's as weird as it is. Besides watching from a fake account, you know, I'm not talking about you because it's nothing. I already did Polly Walnuts update. I'm sorry. Um, no, you know, ask about their 501c3, you know? ask about that stuff. You know, there's sanctuaries that are out there. You know, we just had one shit show that had been a 501c3 in, I don't know, 2 or 3, 4 years. You know, I just think it's just, there's amazing sanctuaries out there. There really are. But, you know, just because you call yourself a sanctuary, the one in Connecticut is getting shut down. And so that's a good thing. And they're working on rehoming the animals. But do your due diligence. I don't know what the fake account is, but I always see them bitching and complaining about me after the fact. Yeah, don't go on and people be like, we can't take this animal unless you join Patreon. Well, why? We can't take this animal unless you donate. Well, why? We can't take this animal unless you pay for medical care. Well, why? Do you not have money in the bank? Are you working? Like, if you don't have money in the bank, what happens next week when the animals need food? What happens next week when an animal gets sick? What happens? This is not a short-term plan. This is a long-term situation that you need to be prepared for emergencies. And don't take an animal. If your emergency vet fund is running low, don't take an animal that week. There's going to be tons of animals next week. You know, and more animals the week after that, and more animals tomorrow. I can't even tell you how many calls I got today for animals. Today it was just like, oh my God, I probably got a call for 7 or 8 pigs already today. I got a call for roosters. I get calls for cats every day. Well, you know, everybody's required to have a board. I don't know. I never heard of someone not mentioning the board, but I guess people don't mention the board. I don't know. Legally, we're required to have a board because the board controls everything. You know, we're not, the board owns the property. The board owns everything. The corporation, I don't own anything, you know, so, and I'm not trying to shame anybody. I'm just trying to educate people because there's shady shit out there. And Angela, like, lit a fire under my ass about her live the other day. You know, there's people that are just not being honest. They're not being honest about the care they're giving. They're not being honest about ISO. If you see a place rescue an animal and they just dump it in with the other herd, you need to question their ISO practices. You know, question their ISO practices. You know, there's a lot of stuff that, and again, this is not about one place, and we all want each other to do better. And right now, it seems like everybody's split up because of craziness out there. But we all need to come together and work together. Yeah, my board, you know, honestly, I take on those positions only, like, people are asking, how do we make a decision about animals? You know, I talked to Christine about animals like that, and we decide together. I know how much money is coming in every month. I know what vet care that we can handle, what emotionally we can handle, what physically we can handle. And me and Christina talk about it. The board, I think, supports me on decisions like that 100% because we are the ones that are on the boots on the ground. We are boots on the ground. No, I don't want to write a book because there's plenty of things that I do wrong. There really are plenty of things I do wrong as a founder, and there's things I go back that I wish I can change. But I didn't do anything ever unscrupulous. I never lied about situations that it's, you know, it's like, it's just the manipulation that weirds me out, you know. And I'm the executive director. I'm the founder. That's my position, the executive director and the founder. Do you have a lot of experience with pigs? I guess some. Yes, I do break some equipment, and Brian has to approve fixing it. And Angela said, this is what Angela said. And this is the time to fight for your recognized, you're not appropriately quarantined, vetting, safe. Yeah, I mean, you have your voice, and use your voice with the places that you are supporting. If you want to continue to support them, you have every right to ask questions. If you have a question about quarantine, you see that we have 3 birds in quarantine that are being quarantined in our feed room so that they don't contaminate our med room. you know, before I opened the sanctuary, I volunteered at a sanctuary for 2 years and worked at a sanctuary for 2 years. So I had 4 years of experience before I opened a place. You know, don't say I had a pet cat when I was 6 that I'm going to open a sanctuary. It's probably not the best thing in the world. Yes, we learned a lot from Louis, 100%. You know, but I'm just saying, like, I think the sanctuary world, like the country, is super divided. And we've had a lot of situations that have caused that divide in the sanctuary world. And the sanctuary needs to come together and not necessarily hold each other accountable, but support each other with more information. You know, we need to support each other with information, support each other with what worked for us, what didn't work for us. And what worked for us may not work for you. You know, I called someone out about transporting a pig in the back of a truck. And I called them out privately. I never say anything publicly. I never talked to name. And they went public and shit on me, man. And I'm like, just trying to get you to do better. Like this, I saw a video today. I saw a video, and it's not a sanctuary. It's someone with a pig that has an Instagram following, and the pig is pretty fat. The pig is pretty fat, and I see them feeding the pig chips, but they shouldn't have chips anyway, and other kind of candies and crap. And I'm like, and I'm gonna message them, and I'm gonna say, listen, stop. Like, if you don't know already, being a caregiver for a pig, that they shouldn't have salt, and you shouldn't have a pig, obese pig, getting cookies and crap like that, then you need to rethink your education. You know. I don't know. I'm super frustrated because, like I said, the crap I'm seeing, the one where they took an animal and don't have housing for the animal and now are asking for housing for the animal, makes me nuts. Makes my head want to frickin' explode. You know, of course that animal deserves a life and a second chance. But they're gonna put it on you to buy a barn because they took an animal they weren't prepared for. You guys are not supposed to correct or fix our mistakes. Yeah, I mean, we are, thank you, Brian. We are completely transparent. You know, our board is on the property every week. Our friends like Brian, Erica, you know, Allie for the Soul. I don't want to start mentioning people because if I leave people out, I'll feel bad. But we have people on property all the time that see everything that goes on here, and there's nowhere to hide stuff, you know, so there's nothing hidden. You know, Angela's been here like, I don't know, 7 times in the past like 2 months. Jesse from Four Hearts Farm comes probably once a month. You know, we're working on it, Brian. You're still in the interview process. But just, you have every right to ask questions. When you're donating, that is you could say, listen, I'm not trying to be a jerk, but what's going on here? Why this doesn't feel right? This doesn't seem right. You know, and you have every right to do that, you know? And we get people asking all the time, you know, oh, could I see this animal? What's wrong with this animal? One, if you want all the information, sponsor, become a Patreon. But if you do want that information and you're a donor or you're thinking about donor, when we have people donate all the time, and this is usually for, you know, larger for us. You know, if someone donates $1,000 or $5,000, we often get requests for our financials. And they'll say, hey, can we see your 501c3 status? Can we see this? Can we see that? And we always offer it to them. Petey, go. Come on, Petey, go down. No, he was. What? You put him in? No, put him in. What? Where are you going? Come on, Petey. Come on, Petey. So, I'm just... Yeah, if they don't want to answer the question, just honestly, don't make a big deal of it. Just move on. Come on, Petey. Just move on. Like, literally, just move on. You know, I'm not trying to tell people not to support sanctuaries. But if you're not getting your needs met, if you're donating, it sounds like whatever. But if you're donating $1 a month and you message people 10 times a day about stuff, let's be realistic. You may not get an answer. Oh, the donation thing isn't on there today. Shoot. I don't know why the donation thing wasn't. Petey, wrong stall. Petey, wrong stall. Shoot, the donation button isn't on there. I'm sorry. Petey, come on. Come on, Petey. Petey, come on. Petey, let's go, everybody. Hold on. Petey, come on, wrong stall. Wrong stall, Petey. Go, Petey. Right, that's a stall. Petey, keep missing. Come on, Petey. Let's go, Petey. Come on, Petey. Let's go. Petey, come on. Petey. Come on, Petey. Go. Good boy. Come on, good boy. Go. Petey, go. Thank you. Well, yeah, I try to answer, but like I said, it's also time consuming. So if you have a real question, and want to see something that you don't see on live, yes, of course, ask questions. But if it's on live or on my post and they're saying, "Oh, I haven't seen Mikey in a while," I'm not going to answer your question because Mikey is there every day. So if you have a legitimate question, what's your plan and stuff like that, I'm happy to answer it. But, like I said, just so you know, I'm not going to answer your questions if you say, "Oh, I haven't seen Billy in a while." Those are not going to be answered. So those are the situations I'm not going to answer. If you say, "Oh, I haven't seen Morty in a while. I haven't seen this animal in a while. What's going on with this?" If you're curious about that, then watch live and pay attention. I have people, "Oh, I'm a new follower, and can you give me all the stories?" No, I can't. And that's the thing, and that's what we try to do. So, where the frick is the donate button wasn't there. Love you too, Jody. So does anybody have any quick questions? Will you put Princess back there, Todd? Princess is having a fit. Anybody have any quick questions? Yeah, read the webpage. The stories are on there. We actually are working on a story because this is crazy, and I'll update everybody later because I'm talking to Charles's former caregiver's daughter. Charles's former caregiver's daughter. Shut up. Matt, send me a message. I can't do that on live. Just send me a message and I can help you with that. I'm feeling better. I think Charles is getting close to being able to see, but his former caregiver's daughter reached out to me and wants to have a discussion, and I'm open to that, But again, don't message me and say, "Oh, I haven't seen Billy in a while. Is Billy okay?" They automatically go to the worst, even though they're on all the time. So does anybody have any quick questions? Okay, let me go put everybody to bed. Everybody have a wonderful night. There's your rant. I can't believe there's no donate button on Facebook. That's so weird. Candy's going to the vet tomorrow. Thank you so much. Oh, no. Charles has surrendered to us. I'm not worried about that. Have a great night, everybody. Peace, love, and pigs.